So here's my new 2018 Dodge Charger RT. If you guys follow the channel before, you know I had a Ford Fusion, but I just recently traded that in about 4 or 5 months ago for this. So sorry I haven't been posting any videos in quite a while, but I've been pretty busy. But anyways, it's a 2018 Dodge Charger RT, and it doesn't look like a standard RT, obviously. It's the Super Track Pack. So what that gives you is the SRT body kit. So you got the front bumper, the hood, the side skirts, and you got the rear bumper. So it looks kind of like it looks like a Scat Pack, but it's just an RT. It has the 5.7 Hemi in it, about 375 horsepower. Pretty good car. So I'll do a quick walk around of it, and then I'll go into what I've done to it in the few months I've owned it. It's in the F8 green color. It's a pretty hard to find color, and it's not stock. I've had the car for about 4 months now, 4 or 5 months, and I've put a little over 10,000 miles on it in that time, and it's been an absolutely fantastic car. So starting up here in the front with modifications, nothing much to the front. The only thing I really did was modify the emblem. So on that Dodge, the 2 hash stripes, it was red. I just took the same paint I used on my calipers, like a orangish bronze. I masked off and painted it to match the calipers, and it turned out really nice. But for the front, nothing much has been done. I do have a front splitter coming on the bottom because I do scrape quite often. Coming around to the side, these aren't the normal rims that came on the car. It came with just standard RT wheels, and I wasn't too big of a fan of those. So I went and got some 2015 Scat Pack Hyperlight Hyper Black wheels, I believe they're called. They're the lightweight ones, and they're a pretty good deal. So I didn't pay too much for them. I got the calipers painted in like a orangey bronze, kind of make it pop a little bit. And I got the Lux Auto side marker tint on both front and back sides. So I got one there, and I got it right there too. They were about $20, good deal. And then I had these made. They were a little too small. They're a 345 emblem, like the newer Scat Packs have. In the Daytonas, they say 392. Since this is just 5.7, it's a 345 Hemi. But they're a little bit too small, so I'm going to have them remade to make them a little bit bigger. So hopefully that turns out a little better. I have 15% window tint all the way around. It's definitely not legal here in my state, but it's dark, but it's not super dark. So I haven't had any issues with cops with it yet. My Ford Fusion I had limo tint on it, and I got pulled over a few times with that. So I didn't want to deal with that problem anymore. But I mean, you can kind of see in. You have to get really close, but it gives it the look I'm wanting. That's all that matters. Also, I got the ZL1 add-on rock guards that go right on the splash guards like that. So the pair of them were like $50, I think. And it's definitely worth it if you have a Charger, because it saves the sides of your paint here from getting rocks and chips and scratches on it. And it's worked great for me in the few months I've had it. And here in the back, probably where I've done the most, to be honest. Start off, I got a ZL1 add-on wicker bill that I've attached to a Hellcat spoiler. And the Hellcat spoiler did not come with the car. It actually just came with a 3-piece RT spoiler. I took it off and I put the Hellcat wing on and painted it. Then I got the ZL1 add-on wicker bill. I just riveted in, and I think it looks great. How much more of a profile it gives the spoiler. I love it. And then also from Lux Auto Tint, I got the dark tint. So hides the reverse lights there, and easy application. It only costs like $30, I think. and it looks great. Debadged the whole rear end of the car, so it used to say Charger there and RT there, and then it had Dodge right there. I took them all off. I wasn't a big fan of the badges, so I had to get those off. I got a tinted license plate cover, just I didn't like how bright my plate was. And then I forgot the name of the brand, but I got the rear diffuser, and it was $130. Pretty good deal. It looks OEM too. It's nothing too crazy, but it just bolted right in. And I love it. And it comes in with the Super Track Pack along with the body kit that you get with the SRT body kit. You also get the Dodge Active exhaust. So for a stock exhaust, it's pretty loud. Now I just drove it a few miles here, so it's not a cold start, but I'll let you guys hear it. And this is just a 5.7 RT, not a 6.4 heavy. I also have Eibach lowering springs on it, the Sport line. So it dropped it an 1.5 inches in the front and 1 3/4 inches in the rear. And as far as ride goes, it doesn't ride too much different than stock. And coming on the inside's nothing special. It's turn the radio off. So it's just a cloth seat. It's nothing crazy here. It's pretty base on the inside. I do have things I do like. I do have the Sport steering wheel, so it's heavily bolstered here on the side with perforated leather. I got the paddle shifters, and I have the Super Track Pack mode right there with the 8.4 touchscreen with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. So as far as technology, it's fairly loaded. It's just the seats aren't leather. It's not a big deal. I'm getting those cat skinned in a saddle brown color, so I'm excited for that. Really not much more. I got moonroof. Oh, and I did a full LED conversion kit on the inside. So I got LEDs here, back there, and then I got them under the door so they light up the ground in LED when you open it up at night. 10-speed automatic. Yeah, it's a nice car. Haven't had any complaints with it. If you guys have any questions, or if you guys want me to make any videos on any of the specific mods I've done so far, just let me know and leave a comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll make sure to respond to you guys. All right, see ya.